Hello guys, and welcome to another day with Zimaleta. In today's video, I'm standing right in front of my Sprinter that does not start. Some of you guys have seen the videos where I bought this thing and I was trying to get it started. We could not get it started. Well, I figured out what the issue is. Unfortunately, a little bit too late, because before I found out, I pretty much killed the starter because I keep churning and churning and churning, which goes to show sometimes you just have to stop and think what's actually going wrong. But you can't really blame me, because the shop that had it in there for the second time charged $500 for the diagnostics, and they did not even figure out that it was the wrong fuel inside of the fuel tank, leaving a lot of frustration to the previous owner and to themselves, and me that actually had to pay the bill because I'm the one that bought it after the owner decided not to keep it because it was just too much hassle after a month and a half of negotiations. But anyways, I've killed the starter. So what to do? So I do know what the issue is. It is the wrong type of fuel, but we need to start it. And starter being dead, I don't have a new starter to actually give it. I could actually remove one from one of my vents, but you know what? Better yet, why not revive an old starter and actually put it back in here and get it to work? So we're going to be pulling this starter off, and then we're going to be testing it in our machine that I have created. But before we remove this starter, this is going to be for like a different type of video. I have already a starter that is actually an old one. I decided to put it on my vise and test it if it's actually any good. The only problem with that is the solenoid is falling apart. So that means I would need to take a solenoid from maybe this starter or another starter that's lying around and replace it. However, we're going to be testing this starter in this video. I'm going to show you how you could test it with very simple, just jumper cables and a battery and a starter. That's all you need. I'm going to be using a vise in this video. You don't need a vise. If you have one, great. If you don't, it's okay. So that is the purpose, to try to just test the starter. That is the purpose of this video, and to show you guys how to do it. So once we actually test the starter, which I already know it is working, and I know possibly that this one's not working, but how do we know that for sure? Because I'm twisting a key over here with a fully charged battery, like fully charged platinum battery, and it is not doing anything whatsoever. Maybe it is a bad ground, so possibly what I need to end up doing is throwing a ground cable on there, which I will actually show you guys this in a different video, to try to see maybe having an extra ground will create something. But currently it's not doing anything. It's like the starter is completely dead, it's locked up or something. So that means I'm gonna have to replace the starter. But anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, because I create a lot of videos that really help and stuff like that. So anyways, before we start, I do want to let you know guys, if you're not a mechanic, or maybe you are and you don't want to do the service yourself, let me know, because I could do that service for you. You could contact me through the comment section, let me know that you want to get this done, and you could actually write to me in my email. We'll get everything situated and then get the vehicle over here and get it fixed and running again. Thanks, enjoy the video. Hey guys, I want to show you how you could actually test the starter. First, we're going to show you that it works, and then I'm going to show you how to put the system together. This is how you test the starter, if it's good or bad. Okay, go ahead Kevin, can you do it? You did it! And that is how you test a starter, guys. Now, let's put it together. Well, let's let Jason try it. Jason, go try it. Okay, go ahead, Jason. Alright, this is how it's done, guys. Now, let's put it together. It is so simple. In order to test a starter, you're going to need a battery, and you're going to need a starter. You don't need a vise. It's nice to have one. I have one, so I'm going to be using it. So basically, you put the starter in the vise. The positive terminal on the starter is actually this and that. This actually sends the signal over to that. The body of the starter, it is obviously a ground. So you got the positive here, which needs to go to positive, and you got the negative that needs to go to the body. Let me show you how it's done. That way it's going to be very simple. So we got the negative, which is a minus, and it's a black cable. We got the positive terminal, which is the red. You put it over here. Then, what I did here, I actually added this wire. This is nothing but just a simple wire right here that I have added. Yes, Jason, hold on, Jason, please. So this is just a piece of wire that I've added from a power inverter. The reason I added, so it's going to be really easy to test it. So basically just connect these things over here and you let electricity travel. This is the way we're testing it. This is the only reason I actually added it to it. So basically, it doesn't have to be tight or nothing. This is already going to be pretty much good. As you can see, guys, this starter is actually damaged and is shaking. This is the reason we're testing it. I know it works. So this portion is called the solenoid. Looks like we're going to have to replace this portion because it is working, but it's broken. So there's 3 bolts in the back. We're not going to be doing it in this video. Maybe we will, but it's not the purpose of this video. If I will do it, then it's a bonus. So the very next step you must do is take a black cable and put it to the ground, to the body of the starter. Then we're gonna take the positive, we're gonna stick it over here. So, and then we pick up the positive end of the cable over here and we touch it. Healthy starting. But this is dangerous. Do not touch it with your hands because you can burn yourself if you do it not properly. Okay, Kevin's gonna try it again. Okay, let's go. Every time you start the starter, you're using up so much battery. This is an HEM battery. This is actually an old battery that I have revived. I'm gonna actually show you guys again how to actually revive batteries in a different type of video. This is an old battery. This was not working. This was actually past its lifetime. As a matter of fact, let's take a look if there's any stickers anywhere. Sometimes there's a sticker. It's old. There's actually no sticker. I revived this battery. There's a way to do it, to revive old batteries. There's a way to revive old starters and actually rebuild them. Things like that. But so anyways, we're gonna have little Jason test the starter. I'm teaching my boys basically some mechanics. Okay, go ahead, Jason. Okay, Jason, that's enough. So guys, let's just go ahead and actually recap. In order to test a starter, you're gonna need some kind of battery. Doesn't matter what kind of battery you have. As long as you have a battery that is not dead, it is going to work. You're gonna need something to hold it. Most likely the starter is not gonna hop around, so it shouldn't be that dangerous, but it's nice to have a vise, to have it kind of sitting in there. You're gonna need to put a negative cable to the body of the starter. You're gonna need to put a positive cable to the solenoid portion on one end. You could put it technically, well, actually let's try something for the heck of it. Technically, we could have skipped the step of actually putting that cable and touching things, but then it means we would have to only just use this. But I sort of like allowed to have sort of like a switch to where you could actually come over and touch it. So probably unnecessary, but at least I could have the setup and hook everything up and actually to show you. But you could also just touch this. Alright guys, this is going to be end for the video. If you like this video, please hit a like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe because I do help my viewers to solve various type of problems. See you guys in my next video. Thank you. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and God bless you. See you in my next video. My name is Serge Zimaleta. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now, I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprinter, Expedite, or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos. Hey guys, can you hear the sound of the alarm? Of course, only the other side of the door that's open. So the alarm that I have, my kids actually just opened up the door because I didn't lock my van when I went to the store. So my wife and my kids got back. And check it out. Yeah, there it is.